And started the thing yet, and I'm sitting there waiting for it to go live. Hi, I'm Miss Kenita, the homeless CEO Patterson. I am coming back. I know I've been live here lately a lot. I have to get used to it, and I know I've been doing live a long time, but I don't always want to be up front or in the camera, right? However, I was walking earlier. I was telling the story myself because I heard some other storytellers and I was listening to them, listening to the rawness, the realness, the real spit, right? I was feeling a certain kind of way. I was really, and I've been at this point many times, but every single time God meets me with that resistance of no, you're not gonna quit. That ain't an option, right? And not that I want to quit life period. It just was I was ready to throw everything away just at the fact of being unappreciated as a black female period. Y'all don't know what we go through behind the scenes, nobody knows. Um, just to that example, maybe that's the reason God wanted me to come back and do this over, because I was talking about other storytellers earlier again. Like I said, like the soft white underbelly. That is something that's unorthodox and fairly new, but it's telling the truth. I think Unfiltered Stories is where I saw a couple more stories this morning. And I love those raw stories like that because guess what? They tell you about real life. And you won't be lost on your journey because those are testimonies. And I was thinking about it earlier, and one of the storytellers said exactly the thing that I was thinking about. That's how you know when someone hears from the Lord. You don't have to question, judge, or try to figure out if I hear from the Lord. I do directly. Like, who wake me up at 2 a.m. and be like, come on, my girl, we right. You hear me? That's how deep we are. Just for clarification for everybody. What I have to do, I'm really, 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 really OG about it. A lot of people don't even realize I know that. Uh, much rather be in the background. I have to be where I'm positioned at. I have to do what I'm positioned to do. I have to be bold about it. I have to continue to learn. I have to be an ever learner. Um, but what I was going to tell you about that happened just a second ago, our group, um, it's Visionaries Incorporated is a part of Faces of Hood Housing Unity Project. And so we were writing some public comments into our localities, let's say, right? And we got a response back this morning of, oh, if you meant to attach something, you didn't attach it. And we were like, the link to the attachment is right there, highlighted. Like you can't miss it. And y'all deal with massive technology, whatever, right? But you could not figure out that was my attachment. You just had to write back and nitpick just to try to discredit my comment. You came back, circle the block, come back, and come for me, right? And I'm like, you know what? The sister gets so tired of the shenanigans. You could clearly see what the attachment is. You deal with attachments every day, being this entity. It's not hard to figure out what the attachment was. You chose to be a certain type of way just because. And what you don't realize is it took a lot to muster up to even write in to this plan because I don't trust people at all with what I'm doing. So I omitted what I'm doing this time, family, and let the actual, hey, the tenant led. And I want to give that person, she knows who I'm talking to, all the kudos because she didn't have to stay up in the wee hours early morning of her birthday to do anything, to do not a doggone thing, right? And she did that. I will be eternally grateful. We all are, and we got some other stuff we're doing that we can't speak on because people will steal our stuff across the board. All of us have had something stolen of our ideas. So this is why we speak, and this is why I just had to come back to say the why. And Chris Speaks was celebrating her 7-year anniversary. And been celebrating the significance of the number 7. I was in the number 7 cohort, right? Of becoming a liberator. So just be careful how you treat people and how you are with people and handling them, because you never know what a person is really going through on multiple levels, especially as a Black female founder. I go through so much in so many ways of trying to block me because people don't feel like you're capable unless you are a certain person, place, or thing to them. Otherwise, you're not capable. They will kind of, I don't want to say throw you away, they'll keep you right there and then really be like the aura and the feeling back about it is, okay. And you supposed to be what? So it's all good. I got the messages I needed to from God, and He knows my what my prayers were to Him, and He came back and spent the block for me the right way, as usual. And He's always building me, and my obedience is better than sacrifice. Fully focusing on what God has for me to do, period. So, it is what it is. So I guess that was an impromptu Monday motivation is what I was calling it. Prayerfully, this video works. A lot of times my videos get interrupted from speaking the truth, and a lot of people have a problem with that. Like I said, I keep mentioning Chris Speaks, but she was talking about how basically from exactly what I was praying to God about. We are living epistles, so my story ain't gonna look like yours, and it's gonna look foreign, especially if you sleep. It's really gonna look like a blurred lines is what my story is gonna look like to you. It's gonna be irritating to you. It's going to be offensive to you. You're gonna find something wrong in the story if you ain't there, if you're not a leading light. Crazy thing, I don't even want to get into it. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for another story time. Yeah. So the way people come at you, and yes, what I have has never been done before. That statement came about, and it is not for you to be afraid. It's for you to rejoice that someone wants to provide non-harmful social services because they went through the system and it was harmful. So that should be something to rejoice about, not something to ridicule or, oh, that terrifies me if he says nothing out here like that. It isn't. I'm a trailblazer for a reason, and I have to be bold with it. I have to be gentle as a dove and wise as a serpent as well. And if it means I don't get to whatever money you got going on or whatever, if it means I don't get access to it to compromise my ethics and compromise anything, oh well, it wasn't meant for me. God's gonna provide every single thing that I need as He's doing. I'm not gonna continue to beg people for anything at all. No. I'm ready. Like I said, I was ready to throw everything away. I'm ready to quit presenting myself in some places that I'm not appreciated. I will not be there. I'm going to focus on what I got going on as I'm doing. And it's not even for me, it's for the kingdom of God. So that's on period. Thank you.